Have you heard of the US president who delivered the longest inaugural speech and then died in a short span of 31 days following his speech? Now, I wish I could tell you that his death had nothing to do with his speech, but in this case, one can't be too sure. It's a story worth knowing, so let's find out.
Let's find out. And set the good times rolling.
Here is Mr. William Henry Harrison, elected as the 9th president in the year 1841. Before running for office, Harrison was an army general. He cashed in on his image as a soldier to garner support of the common people. His campaign was successful in promoting him as a tough and hardy leader. In contrast, Harrison's opponents were perceived as rich, aristocratic individuals who were out of touch with the needs of the masses. As an army general, Harrison was celebrated for winning the Battle of Tippecanoe. Harrison won against an Indian leader, Tecumseh, of the Shawnee ethnicity. There were songs glorifying this victory that were sung during Harrison's presidential campaign. In reality, however, the conflict of Tippecanoe was lopsided. The scales of military personnel and ammunition tipped heavily in Harrison's favor. Harrison had more firepower and outnumbered Tecumseh's army by a ratio of 10-4.
Here is a brief message from the creators. If you enjoy our videos or like the content we are putting out, then show us your support with 3 extremely simple steps. 1. Make sure you press the subscribe button and the notification button. 2. Share our exceptional videos on WhatsApp, Facebook, and other social media platforms. 3. Be generous with the like button and put in some good words for us in the comment section. Thank you for your patience. Let's get you back to your video.
So, was there any substance to the claim of Harrison being tough? Of course there was. Apart from serving in the army, when Harrison ran for office, he was 68 years old. This was at a time when the life expectancy of an average American was just 40 years. Harrison won the election running with the tough soldier image, and despite his age, he had to try to live up to the reputation of being vigorous. And try he did by delivering the longest inaugural speech to this day. It is vital to mention that when the speech was being delivered, it was raining. But remember, he had a reputation to live up to. So he continued to deliver the speech in the rain. It's also vital to mention that Mr. Harrison was offered a hat, which he, refused, because image is everything. He was also offered a coat to protect himself from the rain, but at this stage, he was in too deep and too committed to keep the image. So yeah, as you might have already guessed, he refused. The rain continued, and so did President Harrison, unfettered by such minor inconveniences as soaking wet shoes and clothes. Not even an umbrella did he allow to taint his resilient machismo. After 2 full hours of this ordeal, the speech finally came to an end. Following the speech, as one might expect, President Harrison fell ill. He was diagnosed with pneumonia. Now, it doesn't take a genius to guess that his long-winded speech in the rain had something to do with his pneumonia. But things take a tragic turn when he fails to recover from the pneumonia, and a short 31 days later, he succumbed to his illness. With his death, President William Henry Harrison went down in history as the president to serve the shortest term in office. As fate would have it, Mrs. Harrison, meanwhile, had not yet moved into the White House. She was still back in the state of Ohio, packing to move to the White House. This makes Mrs. Harrison the only First Lady never to make it to the White House. It should be apparent by now that President Harrison might have lost the opportunity to be remembered as a great president, but he definitely lives on as the favorite president of quiz masters and trivia lovers. Finally, here is a thought that sums up the story well. It is a wise man who knows where courage ends and stupidity begins. Now go on and share this video with all your friends and family and let them find out.